All right, folks, pulling up over here. Now, we did a bunch of work on his main system, but this call is for a lift station. So I do believe the lift station is over here. Yeah, it's right there. So we'll have to uncover the lids, see what's going on. Now the alarm panel for this, not too sure where that uh-oh, got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Alright, so there's two separate systems. That one down there and this one over here. That one travels over there. So we're just going to come over here, make sure this is doing okay, which looks like it is. So we'll go knock on the door, talk to the owner, see what he says. Alright folks, just spoke with the owner. He said this one was going off. Okay, it shouldn't, it's brand new, we just pulled wire, but Mike has to adjust the timing on it because now they have guests in both houses, this house over here and the main house. So he told me where the panel box is. It's in the well house. Can you believe this is a guest house? Crazy out here, man. But that light is supposed to go off. It does not go off. So come in here. This is the well house, y'all. And this is the panel for the pump. Silence, test, control. Control on, run pump, test. So power and pretty interesting stuff. So let's open that lid up and go from there. It's got big old hexes on it, so we're gonna have to, hopefully I brought my socket set. I do believe I have my socket set in here. No. What did I do with it? There it is. Grab the old man knee pad. And let's just open her up and see what's going on. It's a mystery, folks. Oh no. Missing my adapter, and this is a bad day. So let's just see. Half inch, 9/16. Don't have, I mean, I could try this. Don't judge me, folks. I am not with it. It's Monday, but you could see this is not good. All right, folks, we're gonna unscrew this lid right here to expose tank. It's Monday and I took some tools out of my van to do some home repairs and I did not put them back, but we got it open. So yeah, it looks like this is not working. So, bad float. Alarm float. Alarm float works. But these floats do not work. So we're gonna have to tie in new floats. Get this thing to pump down. See if there's a manual to run the pump. Alright, so the pump is running in manual. Just going to pump her down a little bit. Check the threads and see when these floats were replaced. We know the pump is working. Leave it in the center. We'll leave that toggle switch in the center position. See if the pump kicks on with the floats. I know it won't, but it's worth a try before we swap these floats. So put the toggle switch back in the operating position, which is right there. Test the floats again. It's working. So this sounds like this is a lag float. And should drop out and work. So these floats are intermittent. So we'll check threads right now and see. Oh, we'll check threads right now and check and see if when they've been replaced. Check back in, folks. So we're going to go ahead and swap out both of these floats. They're intermittent, so which means that they're going out. So since we're here, go ahead and put 2 new floats in. That's the least cost of these systems, is these floats. So if they're not registering good, swap them out. It's not a big deal. But as soon as I mean, the bottom one was definitely going out. The top one is probably okay. I will do a tamp test on them after I'm done. But I mean, you're here. You might as well swap them out. It doesn't hurt. So, and like I said, they're pretty cost efficient. So go ahead and strip this wire back. Remember, guys, don't judge me. I'm just out here trying to make a living. Everybody has different ways of doing things. So this is mine. I'll do wire for wire on this one. And yeah, I splice them in like this when the junction box is a little difficult to get to. So which is, I mean, it's right there, but I have to take this lid off, and honestly I don't have the tools today to do it, so this will work. It's all out of the water anyways, pretty high, so I'm not too concerned about these underwater. Plus we'll heat shrink them. So this torch absolutely sucks, guys. Don't buy these ones. They don't work very well. Pretty shitty. We'll add some heat to these butt connectors. Shrink them up. Okay, like so. Pull our heat shrink over. Get this heat shrink all shrunk up and drop this flow back in. We should be good to go. Yeah, these torches suck, man. This is the worst one I've ever owned, but alright, folks, so what happens is bottom float comes up and the water level will rise until it activates this float. So if everything works correctly, we'll test on it right now. I'll show you. This will be underwater. It'll come up. Then it'll come up some more, activate this float. Pump should kick on. Okay. This drops down. Water level drops. This drops down and should turn off. Okay. System's functioning correctly. So we'll put this back in here. Like so. Put this guy back in here. And what I do when I splice these together like that, I cut them. I just make sure that I pull the lengths on the new ones so I know they're already set at their desired height. Yeah, that's about it, folks. So 2 bad floats. This one over here is the alarm. You can hear it working. That's how the customer knew he had problems in the station. So we'll put the lid on, clean up our mess, and we are out of here. Check you guys on the next one. Later.